The air in Mallheaven always felt heavy, as if the weight of its secrets pressed down on every shopper. As I stepped through the sliding doors, a shiver ran down my spine, the chill of the unknown creeping into my bones. Despite the fluorescent lights and the chatter of fellow shoppers, a sense of unease settled over me like a cloak. I wandered through the maze of aisles, the scent of stale popcorn and perfume mingling in the air. The flickering lights overhead cast eerie shadows across the polished floors, and I couldn't shake the feeling of being watched. As I passed by the abandoned kiosks, their metal shutters rusted and graffiti-covered, I couldn't help but feel a sense of foreboding. Suddenly, a voice echoed through the empty corridor. "Welcome to Mallheaven," it whispered, sending a chill down my spine. I glanced around, but there was no one in sight. Brushing it off as a trick of my imagination, I continued on my way, but the whispers persisted, growing louder with each step I took. "Leave now," they hissed, sending a wave of panic coursing through me. I quickened my pace, my heart pounding in my chest. The once familiar surroundings of the mall now seemed alien and threatening. As I turned a corner, I stumbled upon a forgotten corner of the mall, a dark and shadowy alcove hidden from view. Intrigued, I stepped closer, the darkness swallowing me whole. But as my eyes adjusted, I wished I hadn't. Figures lurked in the shadows, their eyes gleaming with malice. They seemed to shift and twist, their forms melting into the darkness. I tried to turn and run, but it was as if the shadows themselves had ensnared me, trapping me in their grasp. I could hear them whispering, their voices a cacophony of twisted laughter and chilling threats. "You shouldn't have come here," they taunted, their words echoing in the darkness. I stumbled backwards, my heart pounding in my chest. Desperate to escape, I turned and fled, my footsteps echoing in the empty corridors. But no matter how fast I ran, the shadows seemed to follow, their icy grip tightening around me with each passing moment. As I reached the exit, I glanced back one last time, my breath coming in ragged gasps. The shadows lingered at the edge of my vision, their presence a constant reminder of the horrors that lurked within Mallheaven. I stumbled out into the fading light, the warmth of the sun a welcome relief after the chill of the mall. But as I looked back at the looming structure, I knew that I would never truly escape the darkness that dwelled within its walls. For Mallheaven was more than just a shopping mall. It was a gateway to a realm of nightmares, where the shadows held sway and the echoes of the past whispered through the empty corridors. And as long as it stood, it would continue to lure unsuspecting souls into its grasp, trapping them in a never-ending nightmare from which there was no escape.